really quickly. I figured out how we can help Ireland get around to get rid of this apartheid system where we have only people can who have been double needle crafted can gain access to interior restaurants, pubs, cafes, and other places, and they're going to try and extend this to supermarkets and everything else. So we have to literally nip this one in the bud. This is not only for Irish people in Ireland, but we especially need people from all over the world to do this and help us. This is a call out from Ireland. And by the way, best of luck to the people going to the customs house in Ireland right now. Something positive. Lots of restaurants, cafes, and bars have said they're not going to bother opening their indoor dining, and they're just going to keep running with outdoor dining because they don't want to be bothered. They don't want to be bothered policing on behalf of the government. Because right now you have to, when you hear this one, it was bad enough you had to show your digital ID that you had been double needle crafted, but you are now expected to give your home phone number, proof of identification of you and everybody in your party, not just the main booking guest, but you and everybody in your party. Let's unleash hell. How do we do this? Very simply. There are businesses around Dublin and around the country who have been boasting about they can't wait to let the people who've actively said that they've actually boasted that they can't wait to let people in who have been double needle crafted. There's this thing called TripAdvisor and other sites. Destroy them on TripAdvisor and other sites. 1 star, bad review. I know it's unethical, but they're unethical. They're 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 implementing a vaccine apartheid. Likewise, and it's very refreshing, all these businesses, these restaurants and pubs and cafes that have said we're not going to enforce vaccine apartheid. So instead, what we're going to do is we're going to just continue with outdoor opening so we don't put people in an embarrassing position of having to prove they're first or second class citizens. If you have a name of such a business, don't post the link below. Just post the name of the business and the location. So if it's, Geraldine's Cafe, Main Street, Newtown, Mount Cunningham. Put that down, County Donegal. Just put that down there. If you put the links in there, YouTube often deletes posts that have links in them, hyperlinks in them to websites. So just the name and location that people can easily find it on TripAdvisor or Google. Go and give these people a wonderful review, and they say, call them, say, and you can tell them why. You can say it's because these people, these are the businesses we support forever. Now it goes deeper than this. The businesses, and there's a few of them, and you know who they are, I'm not going to name them, have boasted about they're going to have strict enforcement of this apartheid system. Not only is this a boycott for now, but it's a boycott forever. No matter what happens with this situation, how it pans out, if all the restrictions are relaxed, then these people must never ever get your business ever again. I've already blacklisted many, boycott that I will never set foot in again. And I've also got a list of others that caught was actually invented in Ireland. It was a landlord called Boycott, and the tenants refused to pay rent or to buy anything from his business and pull him out of business. So this is Irish. Let's bring it all back home. TripAdvisor, any kind of rating site. Now, don't be mean or not. Don't be like hysterical about it. Just say, I refuse 1 star or 0 stars. I refuse to ever set foot ever again in any in this establishment that's enforcing apartheid. And likewise, the good places, congratulate. And if you know the place and if you eat there, even give them a lovely review for their food and everything. Be honest now. For the good places, say, these are wonderful people who refuse to enforce the Irish government's vaccine or pharmacological apartheid. This will probably be taken down now, this video off, and it'll be on Odyssey, automatically uploaded like the other one was yesterday from the other channel. Fight with every weapon you can. This is simply the Irish establishment creating an inner and outer party of proles and the selected few. This has to stop right away. Our ancestors didn't fight to free this republic for this to happen. So, if you know a place that's actively saying we're only opening our outdoor, Yates Tavern in Curry in County Sligo is the first one. They've said that they're only going to open their outside stuff and they're not going to enforce government laws. They're not going to be policemen for the state. So Yates Tavern in Curry, County Sligo, look them up on TripAdvisor. It's a beautiful place. The food is fabulous there and the staff are lovely. Give them a 5-star review. Likewise, if people post the names of any proprietors or owners who said, I'm not letting anyone in here unless they've got their certification, 1 star, and destroy and boycott them forever. This is not going to end today. All these smart aleck businessmen, uh, cafe restaurant owners who've been bigging it up in the media saying, I can't wait to enforce the government rules, put them in the, make sure that their next business is sucking off strangers for loose change in the public toilets at bus stations. This is war. We begin now. We fight back. Names of the good guys and the bad guys in the comments below. Let's roll.